Yes, get ready for the legal dictation passes from Russian-Ukraine war containing 480 words at the speed of 80 words per minute. Let's start. 3, 2, 1, start. That have as their stated purpose and objective the prevention and punishment of a claimed genocide in the oblasts of Ukraine, and that Russia immediately ensure that any military or irregular armed units take no steps in furtherance of the military operations. On 16 March 2022, by 13 votes, the ICJ ordered provisional measures. The ICJ held that it was necessary, pending its final decision, for the court to indicate certain measures in order to protect the right of Ukraine that the court has found to be plausible. The court firstly ordered that Russia should immediately suspend the military operations that it commenced on 24 February 2022 in the territory of Ukraine. Secondly, the court again by 13 votes to 2 ordered that Russia should ensure that any army, military, or irregular armed units which may be directed or supported by it take no steps in furtherance of the military operations. The two judges in opposition to both measures were Judge Georgian from Russia and Judge from China. Thirdly, by a unanimous vote, the court ordered an additional measure that both parties shall refrain from action which might aggravate or extend the dispute or make it more difficult to resolve. At a meeting of the ICJ on 22 March 2022 on the views of the parties with regards to the procedure of the case, Ukraine emphasized the urgency of the situation due to Russia's military operation and requested that the case be decided expeditiously. Russia reiterated its view that the ICJ lacked jurisdiction and that the Russian government was still considering whether Russia would participate in the proceedings. On 1 July 2022, Ukraine filed its memorial, a formal pleading used at the ICJ, which it says catalogues of committing genocide. Ukraine further said the Russian Federation has used these allegations as a pretext for launching a new phase of its aggression against Ukraine, invading more territory, committing atrocities against thousands of innocent Ukrainians. On 13 July, more than 40 states, including Australia, the UK, the US, and also the European Union, issued a joint statement supporting Ukraine in its proceedings at the ICJ, noting it is in the interest of all states parties to the Genocide Convention and more broadly of the international community as a whole that the convention not be misused or abused. On 21 and 22 July, respectively, declarations of intervention in the proceedings as parties to the Genocide Convention. New Zealand filed a similar declaration on 28 July that the ICJ has ordered provisional measures on this matter alongside other legal responses to Russia's invasion of Ukraine, such as the International Criminal Court investigation, adds weight to the conclusion that Russia's invasion of Ukraine constitutes a violation of international law. Stop over.